Is that a mystic space portal behind you? Oh, shit!
We woke up in a foreign land, inside a castle, oh so grand. And there atop a throne of gold arose the king, so gross and old. I've called you from the great beyond to save my daughter, hot and blonde. You sailed across the sky and stars. The gods have brought you here unharmed.
Actually, Your Majesty, you just sucked us through 26 dimensions of space and time, and I've got to be completely honest with you.
My arms are broken and I don't know why my chest is smoking. I will heal you with my staff. I'm sure we'll look back on this and laugh. Now go, ride toward the sun and top these noble steeds. You're our spandex heroes now, fulfill your destinies. And so, we turned and rode beyond the castle walls, with shining copies armor that had cradled our chivalry's fall. His magic arrows, they were blessed to light our righteous way. Ah!
Brian, do you think you could please warn me before you're about to light our righteous way?
Oh, God!
All right, fine. Whatever, man.
Let's ride! Colored gemstones lit up the wall. They formed a rainbow trail up to a giant waterfall. And there the necromancer grand, the princess stood frozen, yet still so hot beside him.
Damn.
Then I heard a voice in my mind. 'Twas the princess, she said, Danny, your heart is kind. Only light can stop dark. I knew
she's so beautiful. Roll me to her.
We journey gladly to Arthur Keg. His land's now green with the life of spring. He left her back, wiped out the sight of his girl as she carried me through the night. Heal this land, wizards, he cried with delight, which they did. God damn, they keep their magic in time. But sadly, it was time to leave. So the king said, "Fix Brian's ED." And hooray for ninja sex
Look, Ninja Brian, the portal back home is opening.
Now fairly well, it seems that our journey is at an end. We will be here if you should ever need our help again. We walked away, but stopped and turned before we took our last step. Brian killed a guy real quick to make sure he maintained his rep. We all have our battles to fight and a crystal cage to break through in our lives. But when hope is gone,